Holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. Holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. Holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. We are whole. We are whole.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Louisville, where we are home. We are home in that spiritual sense of enlightenment, of awakening to this path, to this day. And so join me in prayer. We say thank you, living, loving Spirit, for this day, for this opportunity to come together, connecting heart to heart. And even though we are not in the presence physically of each other, we are in the presence with each other. And we celebrate that. And we celebrate all that is, no matter what it looks like. We see the good evolving in and through every opportunity for our souls to grow, to be that love, to be that light shining forth as a remembrance for ourselves and as a light to show others the way to peace, through love, with compassion, ease and grace, every step of the way. And so it is. Amen.
And today is the last day in our music series, The Power of the Song, and it's also Gratitude Sunday. So in honor of Gratitude Sunday, we'd like to start with Thank You for This Day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. My glorious, glorious, my glorious life. My glorious, glorious, glorious life. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, radiant, radiant health. My radiant, radiant, radiant health. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful friends. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful friends. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, healing, healing day. This healing, healing, healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
And that is so true. We do thank Spirit for this day and for every day as we come together as love and letting our light shine wherever we are. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that we are unity. So I just want to take a moment to welcome everyone to this fabulous day. And yes, living in gratitude is a wonderful thing. And that's what today is all about, that journey of gratitude and love and light. But that's what every day is really about, right? Yeah. It doesn't change. We just sometimes remember it more at this time of Thanksgiving than we do throughout the rest of our days. But in truth, that's every day. So I want to thank those that are here with me today. I am eternally grateful for the team, the worship team that we have at Unity of Louisville and Unity of East Louisville, because without them, I would be standing here with pretty boring times. No music, that would not be fun. So today we have Robin Gooddin as our special music. Nope. As our song leader. Yay. She'll be special music in a couple weeks, I think. We have John Spencer on the piano. Yay. We are so glad you're here with us today. And Phil Crowther, our music director, who is doing the special music today. And it's a collaborative effort. You know, we all join together, and today we're celebrating, we continue to celebrate that power of music. And it takes each and every one of us to have that spark come alive within us and share it with each other so that we can bring to you the best that is possible in the moment. And with that in mind, today, Krista Matheny is also here with us, and she is bringing this to you as live as we can be in the moment without being present here today. So thank you, Krista, for being here with us. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. We love you. We bless you. We honor you where you are at. And know that wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you're welcome here. And today, as you listen to the service, take whatever resonates within your heart with you through your day, through your week. And if something doesn't quite fit, it's okay. Let it go. And come back again next week and see if what we have to say will bring you peace on your journey, wherever that is and whatever that looks like. If you're one of our regular members, we see you. I see you out here because I have your pictures and I'm looking at them. Thanks to Robin. She puts them on the stick, and then you're where you should be in your place. And I'm sure there are others out there that have yet to send me your pictures to Valerie M at unityoflouisville.org. I'd love to put you out here too so that we can be reminded of your smiling face. Not that we really need the reminder, but it's fun. And you know me, I love to have fun. So send in your pictures. Picture of your family works too. However you want to do it is fine with me. So take this time to greet each other. Give yourselves virtual hugs. Share this service with your family and friends so that they too can be part of the fun and gratitude and the joy of celebrating today. So right now, go ahead and share. the reason why I ask you guys to share every week is so that the word ripples out into the universe, from our community into the world. For instance, last week, during the service time, we had 58 people basically at one time during this hour. And by Sunday night, we had 1,400 views. By Monday morning, we had 3,300 views. And it just continues to move on and on. So that ripple goes out into the world, and it begins with you sharing your love, with us sharing our love, and sending it into the world. So we do make a positive impact, and we will continue to make a positive impact no matter where we are. So thank you for sharing today and every day. And now we're going to move into our Lord's Prayer. And after our Lord's Prayer, we'll have a moment of silence where we come together and bless each other in that state of higher consciousness, sending out into the world blessings of gratitude and love.
Our Creator, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And leave us not into temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
Today's daily word: forgive. The affirmation is, in the peace of prayer, I release all unforgiveness. In the peace of prayer, I release all unforgiveness. Let's say that together. In the peace of prayer, I release all unforgiveness. If I hold on to feelings of hurt, betrayal, or anger, in response to another person's words or actions, I block the flow of divine love and peace in my life. Likewise, holding on to guilt, shame, or embarrassment that may arise when I have hurt another person also keeps me from experiencing divine love and peace. Forgiveness removes all barriers, all obstacles, anything that may be disrupting my experience of the divine presence. In order to forgive myself or another person, I need not justify or approve behavior that is unwelcome. I need only to become willing to forgive. In the peace of prayer, I release all unforgiveness. I feel the healing power of divine love as it dissolves all barriers, all illusion of separation. I forgive and I am healed. From Matthew 6:12, and forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. Today's daily word is forgive, and the affirmation is, in the peace of prayer, I release all unforgivingness. And now as we move into our meditation song, Inside.
I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this world as it is, go inside to find my God. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is more than enough. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is sacred love. I will leave this day as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this day as it is, go inside to find my God. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is more than enough. Inside there is peace, inside there is joy, inside there is sacred love. I will leave this life as it is, go inside to find my God. I will leave this life as it is, go inside to find my God. Go inside to find my God. I'll go inside to find my God.
And now I invite you to go inside. to that place of peace, that prayer of peace inside of you, connecting with that divine light, divine love that is alive and awakening in you right now, right here. So just allowing yourself to be present, taking a deep breath in and letting go of whatever the stress is in life right now. Let go and let Spirit take it away. Let it flow on that water of energy, being transformed into good, allowing us to be present to all the good available right now. As we live in gratitude for this moment, for this day, and we thank God, we thank Spirit, that we are alive, even in all the chaos, with all the challenges and obstacles, because they are part of our journey. And it's a journey of our soul, not just of this lifetime, but of many lifetimes. And when we remember that, we are much more than this moment, than this present time. We awaken the divine life. And remember that we are wholeness. And all that we say and do, in each and every action that we take in our life, we are blessed with the breath of life. And we center in that presence right now, allowing our bodies to be still, allowing the breath to carry us away. We allow the minds to settle in. It's okay just to be with no thought. There are no choices right now. There are no decisions to make. We have only to be present to that inner light that is radiantly moving in and through our whole being, mind, body, and spirit right now. So listen. Listen to that still small voice and renew. Feel that gentle power radiating throughout your whole being. Feel the life blood flowing through you. Forgive whatever is to be forgiven. Let go of the stress and worry. Move through these challenging times with ease and grace, knowing that you are wholeness, perfect, just as you are in this moment. There is no other reason for you to be other than your being. And allow that presence that is awakening in you to carry you through with gratitude and love to whatever the journey is which lies ahead. Let go of the past and focusing on the path that is being illuminated by the Spirit of you today and every day. Feel the power of you. Be the power which you already are. As we release and let go of that which we no longer need. We give thanks for all that is, no matter what it looks like. No matter how we feel, we live the truth in gratitude and love. And so it is. Amen.
The long and winding road that leads to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, and still they lead me back to the long winding road. You left me standing here such a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Many times times I've been alone, many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, but still they lead me back to the long, winding road. You left me standing here such a long, long time ago. Don't keep me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Yeah, yeah.
So when Phil suggested this song for the ending of our music series, it was perfect. Because the journey for all of us is a long and winding road, wherever we are. And wherever we're going and wherever we've been doesn't really matter. What matters is that we are present. We are alive. And we twist and turn through many of life's challenges along the journey. But we are not the challenges. We are more than them. We are life, everlasting, eternal. And or at least I'm going to speak for myself here, I tend to forget that at times. But this is really about my soul's journey. It's not about my journey. It's not about me. It is about that greater essence of who I am. The spirit that is alive in me and in each of you. That is what is really, that is life. And in this life, we're faced with many, many challenges, which create fear, anxiety. And it creates it so that we can move through it in all that we do. So it's not something working against us. And I really want to be clear about that. There is not a presence greater than us that is working against us. There is not a presence greater than the universe that's working against any one person, circumstance, or situation. It may feel like it at times, but that's not the truth. This is a road that we are born into. And in order to journey down this road with the path eliminated for us, we have to know who we are. And when Phil suggested this song, I said, yeah, it takes me back to some memories. It was the song we had at my high school prom. That was our theme song, The Long and Winding Road. And I knew it that day when that song was chosen that that is so true. Because we had our whole life ahead of us, right? You know, we're high school students. How powerful do we think we are? Or how insignificant do we think we are? Depending on where you were at that point in your life. And yet the journey goes on. It goes on beyond us and the essence of us, because it goes on as spirit. And it is reawakened and rebirthed every day. In us, in each other, in a newborn child. That Christ consciousness is an awareness of our journeys. And there is no wrong journey. There is no wrong path. Even in the pandemic, there is good. We find the good. We live out the good in our lives. I didn't say it was easy, because it's not. But if we can remember that it's really about the greater self. So in Unity, a lot of times we'll talk about the big T, little t, so the big truth, little truth. Well, the big T is the big self, right, which is spirit, the divine mind, God, whatever, Allah, whatever name you want to give it, universe, universal energy, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we know that it's there. It's the essence of life, period. And then the little t would be our own self, that little s, the personality that we are developing. And I say we are developing because it's a continuous path of growth. We don't stop one day and say, okay, we're done, and just live out our life. Doesn't work that way. There is always the next thing. As long as we are breathing on this planet, there will be challenges for us to move through, individually and collectively, to come to that place of peace and humanity. And we're not there yet. And so we still have the journey. There's lessons that we have to learn about ourselves that make the journey a little easier when we come back to spirit, to that awakening, to that knowing of oneness. So how do we do that? What are they? And it's nothing new. I'm not going to tell you anything today that I haven't told you in the past. So we have to observe ourselves, observe our own thoughts, observe our actions. How am I carrying myself in this world? What are the choices that I'm making? And if we don't recognize ourselves, we have the right to choose again. So if we are living from that personality instead of from our essence, how are we doing? Are we doing okay? Because you can get along like that for a long time. But at some point, there will be a huge awakening come into your life. I see it every day when I come to church. I see the houseless who are lost in their little self, lost in the observation of the world that is against them. And they have yet to awaken to their power and their truth that can carry them through it. It's disheartening sometimes. And then I have to remember, it is their path. I can't do it for them. We each get to choose our own way. It's called free will. And boy, sometimes it really irritates me. I don't know about you, but I really get irritated when I see people in my observations and my point of view who are not doing what I want them to do. Anybody else got that? Right? Whether it's your kids, your family, somebody on the street, somewhere else. You know, why can't you just do it my way? It'd make life a lot easier. Well, guess what? That's not true. We each have our own way. And we each get to grow into that essence of us. And I have to remember that. So the second step is to be self-remembering. I have to remember that I, too, am an expression and manifestation of the source. And sometimes my ego can get in my own way, right? And in that aspect of, wait a minute, I have all the solutions, because I don't, and I know that. So sometimes I have to remind myself of that, though. That the real guidance for me is within. I was blessed as a child and have had an opportunity to live a life of gratitude. Some will say I'm privileged. My sister and I would disagree, and that's okay. We had this discussion recently when I was with her. Because we had a lot of challenges growing up. But the one good thing we had in our life was unity and a way of life that was different from everybody else's. It gave us a different perspective. It gave us different tools in our toolbox to utilize, to recognize the essence of who we are. And to live in that space of gratitude for that, because not everybody got that as children. We got told we were beautiful children of God every day. And that we were the essence of life every day. And that is a true blessing, and I am so grateful for that opportunity. And when the challenges were there, we could remember that it wasn't about us. That's all going on in the outer. And Mom was real good to remind us of that. And so I'm grateful for that also, because we had the lessons that a lot of people move through in their lives with family, of addiction and anger at the world. But we were taught that it wasn't the truth of who we were, that the challenges were coming from within the own soul of our Father and the experiences that He had on this planet. And so that allowed me to recognize the good that was in it. And it wasn't always pretty, but I could see the good. And it allowed my father an opportunity for growth, to move through it, and to walk away from addiction, and to find peace within instead of in the outer. And that was a blessing for me and our whole family. So when we can justify and see ourselves as the essence of our truth, we begin to have a relationship with ourselves. And that's what happened with my dad. He began to have a relationship with himself that was different than the relationship that he grew up with. And I probably told you all this before. He was in Pearl Harbor when it was bombed in World War II. And it left a devastating effect on him for his entire life. And in the end, he recognized that that was just part of the journey. And it wasn't who he was. And he was allowed to let that go. But it took many years. And for myself, his experience affected me, right? Because all of that chaos that goes on within a person in your household affects you energetically even though you are separated from it. And it allowed me to view life in a different way. I've had challenges, not to the extent that my father did, or his father before him. But I also recognize when I've had challenges, a lot of them I created in my own self, through my own thinking about what was going on outside of me, about what someone else thought of me, about what someone else might have said or an action that they took that I then interpreted against me. And then as I continued to do my own spiritual work and to go within and ask for guidance, I was led down a path of love. And I am so grateful for that. Because in the worst of my challenges of healing myself, I didn't know if I would survive to the next morning some days. And so the pain was so overwhelming, I was paralyzed for many, many days. And to be able to recognize that one of the tools that I had been given I wasn't using came from the essence of who I am. It was that reminder that there's something greater than you that will heal you back to your perfection of wholeness. And many of us forget that because we live in that 90% personality and 10% essence. And we really have to live in a balanced world. I learned that the hard way. And I really try not to forget it. We can't live totally in the spiritual world. We can't live in meditation every day. I mean, you can choose to do that. But then you sacrifice another part of your journey when you do that. And when we live totally from that personality, we sacrifice our spiritual essence, right? And so learning the balance of prayer is essential to our soul's growth. Prayer always leads us back to that awakening. It leads us back to that door. That door that I was talking about in the song. It leads me back to you, to that divine essence of the truth of who I am, who you are, wherever you are in your journey. We all get to make choices. We get to live in faith with gratitude, or we get to live in fear, hiding from the world. I choose to live in faith with gratitude. It's scary because I never really know what's coming at me. And I say yes sometimes and people are looking at me going, "You did what? Why did you do that?" Well, because it felt right. I was inspired to go with the flow. And I live in that flow of that river every day. And sometimes it is scary and it gets a little rocky and a little turbulent. And I know with faith that it will become a smooth, divine flow to the abundance, not only of for myself, for this spiritual community, and beyond for the world. So we all have to find that essence and take steps to live on the path illuminated by Spirit. Where am I? Where am I right now today? What is my deepest desire? What is that I am most grateful for in my life? And then when you figure that out, am I willing? Am I willing to do the work to reprogram myself, my habits, my brain, my thoughts, to recreate who I am and who I want to be, and return to my spiritual journey on that long and winding road to a wonderful world that we get to manifest along the way? We get to create the roadmap. And if we create it using our GPS system, which is our God, right, positioning system, or our God power and strength, is the way I like to see it. Because when I go to that essence of who I am, there is an all-powerful strength within me that will take me through any challenge that passes my way, that allows me to unblock any obstacle so that the river of good can flow, the river of life can flow. But I have to remember to be me. I can't be you. I can't be someone else. I get to be me. This is the door to your awakening. And each door's different. We're all unique. You are waiting for you. You are seeking your own essence. Whether you know it or not, that is your truth. It is a long and winding road, but if you commit to yourself and you're willing to change the programs, if you think constructively, manifest that confidence, that inner power, that strength that you have, you can meet your challenges and let them go and tune in to all the good in the universe, to that abundant life that is awaiting you right now in your awakening. So tune into that wonderful world, that wonderful life. And know that every step of your journey, life is yours to live and to be. So live out loud, joyful, expressing blessings. You are a beautiful being filled with love to create the wonderful world. Where skies are opening, where love flows as the river. Namaste.
We've used this song many times in Unity, but it's just such a fabulous song. And some people think it's just a naive song, but when it was written in 1968, the songwriter was so upset by all the unrest going on in America, racial divide and student riots, everything else. He wrote this song as just a reminder of that, you know, even in the darkest times, there is beauty to be found if we look for it. And as Unity teaches, we can manifest it by thinking it, we make it so. So we're going to do Wonderful World once more. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
And that is so true. What a wonderful world, because it is the essence of who we are from the inside, not in the outer. And as we continue to create and manifest a wonderful world as a community, a spiritual home that has given me many blessings in my 61 years of living. We take those gifts, whatever you have to share today, into our hearts, and we infuse them with our love, and we send them out into the world as that love. So I invite you right now, if you have your check ready, or you're going to go online to our websites, unityoflouisville.org or unityofeastlouisville.org. You can mail your check in, you can make an online donation, or you can text to 844-996-2710. And know that all of these gifts go towards our mission to transform ourselves and the world through love. with healing and in service to all. And so now together we say our prosperity proclamation. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen. So we're in the middle of our gratitude, 7-day gratitude challenge. If you haven't signed up for it, you can still sign up and it will come out to you over 7 days. In the middle, last night, I had the pleasure of doing an online webinar, which was kind of fun. And it was really fun to create this whole gratitude challenge. It was a good reminder for me of all the different ways that we can share gratitude in the world. And it was a new way to connect with folks that don't really know about unity. And so that was really fun. That's been fun. We are planning for the holiday season. And in those plans, we will have a candlelight service. And we will have a burning bowl service, or a melting bowl service, might be a better explanation. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And we will have a white stone ceremony, along with our regular Christ Awakening services on Sunday morning. Over the next week or so, we're going to be putting together packages for you to come to either the downtown church or to Unity of East during December and pick them up. You're going to get a newsletter if we have your address that will tell you when we're going to be open here and there, okay, so that you can pick up your package of gifts for the holidays. If you are unable to pick them up in person, I have a team that's willing to deliver them to your home, bring them to your porch, and leave them for you. So if you would like that, you want to contact me at ValerieM@unityoflouisville.org. If you would like to volunteer to participate in the delivery of the packages for the holiday season, please let me know. Again, at ValerieM@unityoflouisville.org. Thank you, Krista. She knew that there was something else I was going to tell, and I couldn't remember what it was. So last week we canceled the outdoor service, and it got confused. Somehow it went out into the universe that we were no longer going to do that service. That is not true. I will be there today at Unity of East Louisville at 3:30 to do the outdoor service. My plan is to do it every Sunday, or to have someone there to lead it every Sunday, because it doesn't have to be me. So if you want to lead the outdoor service at Unity of East Louisville, let me know. I can arrange that. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, no, there was something else. If you are not in the Louisville area and you want a package, I will mail it to you. So send me your address to my email, ValerieM@unityoflouisville.org, because I am willing to mail the packages out also. So however you need to get it, wherever you are in this universe, I will do my best to get it to you by the holiday season. Okay, now we're ready for the prayer for protection. So together, the light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God protects us. Holds us? Okay, let me rephrase that. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine. And now for our peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Now there is peace on earth, and it has begun with me. Namaste, y'all.